HooHooHooRobin.
We started the show about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Fucking
This is in progress. We joined the Opie and Anthony show in progress.
Already in progress.
There it is. Already in progress.
Lewis went to Iraq, which I think is, I've gone on the USO tour with Kid Rock. And what's that show-off's name?
Lance Armstrong. But that's not where this started, though.
And Robin Williams.
I want to start with what you were telling me on the way over here, and then we'll get into the USO tour, which you started yelling at people. I mean,
You mean the thing about...
But you were noticing that Anthony is quite...
Anthony is gay. I am stunned. The closet thing, I had no idea.
What happened?
But once you were on with Terry, I have never seen... You have been like one of the meanest pricks I've ever known in my life.
Thank you.
He came on, and all of a sudden, you're like little Mr. Fruitcake.
We were doing after-show promos, and I was saying, why did you have to put both your hands under your chin to listen to the answer?
I wasn't doing that
to your question.
Yeah.
Look,
And then when he shined his shoes, I thought that was a little much.
I get very starstruck with very few people, though.
Right.
There's not many people, but and I've told this before. When E-Rock, I had to break him of the habit of saying, "Anthony, you want to take a picture with our guest?" And I have to go, "Yeah." Meanwhile, I don't want to take a picture with the guest.
yeah, E-Rock always fucks you with that.
He would do that.
It's
He
like,
goes,
no,
"Anthony, picture?"
He's the fucking worst.
like
He has no skills
And
subtlety.
what are you going to say at that
why
point?
would I want a picture
Nah.
with Pauly Shore for?
Yeah, it's like, nah, and then the person feels like
What am I
shit.
gonna do with that?
So I goes, don't mention the camera. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So then, with Lost Cast, I've gotten up and just gone, E-Rock, camera, immediately.
We got to put a bit together of you being a fanboy, and the only reason this is great stuff is because you don't get excited that often.
I don't.
No, you know,
You get excited over the Lost Guys. You got excited over Ken Burns. You got excited
Ken
over
Burns.
Shawnee Smith, Ken
Shawnee-
Burns, he's a documentary guy. Yeah,
I know you are gay.
I
I mean, I could see liking Ken Burns.
He
and
does
thinking,
some great work.
He does.
The War was amazing, and then the Civil War documentary.
And then
Well,
it was
his stuff has
amazing.
been
Yeah,
pretty
Shawnee
remarkable.
Smith. Who else?
Shawnee Smith.
Joseph Goebbels. And by the way, Fanboy bet, I talked to Derek already about getting some of the...
Yeah, we got it. We
it
got
has to happen.
because it's something that Bob Kelly finally brought to everyone's attention. Like, he goes into another world, he forgets that he was actually broadcasting with other people.
Well, speaking of...
he turns his head and is like this, blinders on.
I know, it was
No one
unbelievable.
else is allowed to talk, and then he gets nervous because you're trying to, possibly add to the conversation.
He's like little 7-year-old Anthony. And then, do you like ice cream? Because I like ice cream. It's actually very sweet.
And then
Look,
I try to
shut
bond.
up.
It's
I try to
cute.
talk to him about theater, and he's like starts to cry.
Yeah.
Why you?
Look,
what are you saying?
here's the deal with Anthony.
I was really impressed.
you were
He's
butting
one of the
in.
better interviewers out there, without a doubt. But he also gets a little excited when he really
I get
likes the
too
person.
starstruck.
Do we have an example? I think we have an example from today.
A little too excited. Good way of phrasing. Swooning jizz bucket.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Here's a clip from today.
Obviously, Terry will put on Lost, which is
Lost.
every
Thursday.
Thursday
Come
night.
on.
9 o'clock.
Thursday night, 9 o'clock on ABC. I love it. Amazing. Just an amazing show. I've never been so hooked on a show, probably ever, where I can't miss it. And I get annoyed when I have it TiVo'd or DVR'd and everyone else has seen it. And I got to go, shut up, shut up. I've never seen so many people that don't want to know what happens. It's
That's cool.
just an amazing, like you said, written amazingly, and the acting in it, and the whole ensemble is
I'm just
fantastic. And
gushing.
you just do
Yeah.
a great job. My girlfriend started crying when you got shot. We were on the plane, on the train, going down to Philly, I think,
Yeah.
and she starts crying, and everyone's like, "What's the matter?" You're like, "Luck just got shot."
I had to start the music again. You were just babbling. End of the show,
had
music's
to-
playing. It ends.
I wanted
we have to start
talk
that up again.
with John Locke.
Wait a minute. Can you guys, in the beginning, can you catch where I'm plugging when it's on? Anthony hijacks my plug. Listen to the beginning.
I hijacked your plug.
When he likes the guest, he doesn't hear you. He doesn't hear me. It's just him and the guest.
Well, let me throw this in. It's stupid fat Bob Kelly texting me. He goes, another chatty Lost interview by Chatty Cathy. Stupid Bob Kelly.
Listen to him steal the fucking plug, though. I'm trying to plug. Just play the beginning? All right. But obviously, Terry opened on Lost, which is
Lost. Thursday. Thursday night.
All right, Lost. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I did hijack your...
But it was like you used Lost as a segue to just take...
Lost. Yes, Lost.
Keyword lost.
Well, yes,
lost
people.
Jimmy, shut up.
The keyword is lost.
Lost.
I am like Lucy with Ricky when it comes to celebrities. I lose my mind, and there are only certain few.
Just a few.
It's like now if you get Kate from Lost in there, I'll be a babbling stupid mess.
How about Saeed?
Saeed's another one, great actor.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't get like that. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know why you just don't talk to him like that.
Ozzy
people.
fucking walks in. You were a stammering idiot.
I handled it.
Play any interview. Play any word out of your mouth when you sat down with all of Black Sabbath. That is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Jimmy doesn't have a leg to stand on because the famous address, something about address.
Address. There was a dress. Something about
it was cold. I handled it.
Do we have that clip for Loose Black?
I handled it.
Something about address. We all have our weaknesses during these interviews, and yes, mine is like big television celebrities that I watch their
that you
show.
like, sure. I mean,
my weakness is not knowing anything about the people I'm about to interview.
Perhaps that's your weakness.
Yeah, but it's never noticeable. Terry Hatcher is coming in.
I said Terry O'Neill today.
Show Lost in Space.
Terry O'Neill.
We have
Andrew Morton, who wrote a book
Dr.
about,
Smith.
Andrew Morton wrote a book about Scientology, and Ron L. Hubbard. All right.
Ron L. Hubbard. Did I say Ron L.
Of course
Hubbard?
you did.
Oh, wonderful.
I do love that. I can't lie.
It's like,
Opie is the I could give a shit guy. Just why not?
Yeah, we all have very unique personalities when it comes to these interviews.
I'm not a big. I've never really enjoyed giving interviews. I did that thing for the comedy, that history of the joke thing, and I interviewed I like interviewing comics because I never get to ask questions.
I didn't get called for that.
You did, actually. You did. And so don't ever cross that line again.
Right.
Don't ever cross that line again.
No one called me for that.
Don't ever cross that line again with me.
How come no one called me?
Don't ever cross the line again.
I'm hurt.
You were called.
By who?
By whoever the powers that be. You were.
Why did I do it?
Because I asked. Because you know why? Because you're busy.
Oh.
You are like a working comedian.
I was hurt, though. I wanted to.
No, you didn't want to know. You didn't even know about it till today.
If I find out my managers...
You didn't even know about it till today.
Don't cross that line again.
Don't cross that line again, mister.
If I find out my managers
They're going to lie to
me.
you, and I'm going to lie to you, and you're going to lie to me. So that's show business. And why do we have to sit here and discuss this? They did, though. I said to get you. I gave them
Oh, no,
a list. What am I, nuts? It's like people in New York. Get Jim Norton.
I'm very
and then
hurt.
They go, don't be hurt. You should see some of the stuff.
I'll call my manager.
Okay.
All right, listen.
It's time to embarrass
And
Jimmy.
now I feel...
It's time to embarrass Jimmy.
I won't be embarrassed. I know what I'm doing.
Jimmy, come join me under this Greyhound bus. Could you please?
Well, this is Jimmy being
who's interviewing?
extremely smooth.
This is Zach Wilde, the guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne,
Very
and
smooth.
I like Zach. He's good, and I thought he wore a dress one time, and it was funny, so I talked to him.
Yeah, Jimmy's got a very smooth way of interviewing these people. Just listen.
When did you let him start interviewing?
I don't know. He's just taking over. It's just like he just does. Here it is. Listen to this.
You did something in a dress. I don't. It was fucking. It was in Philadelphia. I mean, Kim from YSP, who was in love with you, was telling me that you did something in a dress. And I don't know what it was. Did you go on stage in a dress, or did you do something in public with a dress? It was really completely uncalled for and hilarious.
In a dress.
I'm sure it was us, and it was definitely gay. I'm sure we pulled it off.
Of course.
You know, when you got guys that are weighing about 265, 250, 245, with dresses that they're bursting out of. And we got to make sure the dresses are for like a 13-year-old pubescent girl. You know what I mean? So it's like, she hasn't even hit puberty yet, so
She said you went to a mall. You were in a mall or something like that with a dress, and you had like your chain wallet. She said it was like the most ridiculous thing she'd ever seen.
That's where it was at. Yeah, it was out in she was in Boston, or we were hanging out in Philly or something like that. But yeah, it was definitely beyond gay. It was a bunch of grown men and we made sure we went to like a Victoria's Secret and just got the most insane. No, where you're just I can get you in the smallest stuff that like a 13-year-old will wear.
Oh, of course.
And you're just bursting out of these dresses and everything like that. Dude, it was
You
awesome.
just gave him an idea. Thank
No,
you.
See? Was it a dress? You were at a mall in a dress? Something with a dress. I heard a story about a dress. There was a dress. You were in a dress.
Wow.
Holy shit, enough about the dress.
He must have hated this dress. Dude, I'll admit that I said dress perhaps 40 or 50 times too many. That was all, but I didn't know. It's called Get the New Listeners. You have to keep resetting. Longer.
Derek and Steve just handed this in. When penis met Throaty.
We can curse over here, Louis.
Oh, I gathered when penis met Throaty.
Yeah, penis met Throaty. Are they going to explain this, or we just push play on this one?
I'd say hit push play.
They just ran. They're hiding.
All right.
He was a comedian looking for love in all the wrong places.
So I'm standing in line in a towel.
Washed
7 other men.
enduring one failed relationship after another.
She was like trying to be dominating and sexy, but I just wanted to kick her in the face.
But one trip to San Francisco changed everything. Jim Norton from The Opie and Anthony Show in his most heartwarming performance ever. When Penis Met Throaty. The story of a man whose endless search for love could only be fulfilled by miles of unclipped man meat. Where relationships fail, incessant hardcore throat fucking succeeds. When Penis Met Throaty. Coming to a gay bathhouse near you.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
I would just end with more of him puking.
Yeah.
Right after that last line.
Absolutely, yeah. That was exactly the one
And then
mistake I
fade.
Yes.
Fade out.
After that, yeah, 'cause it's all waiting.
And cut the gay bathhouse reference. Nobody goes to a gay bathhouse.
No. How about coming
Where
to
they
a
go,
theater
Louis?
near
I don't
you?
know.
Where they go then? If
But I think they just do it online.
Yes, we have very mild. Thank you, sweet potato. We're Steve. We have very mild criticisms.
Louis, what's wrong? That's sweet potato. It's one of the American Idol. It's one of the American Idol rejects.
Exactly.
We're lucky to have him.
Yeah,
I know, and I keep telling him wear tighter pants, but he refuses.
Right.
I want Steve. I have a very brief criticism, but I like that piece a lot.
Which?
Gay bathhouse reference, Lewis. Absolutely right. Has to come out.
Has to
'Cause
come
again,
out.
it's very much like a novice talking about gay people.
Yeah.
Which
and-
is okay. I don't feel like we should.
No, comedically, I mean. Like it's almost like, again, it's like an on crack reference. It's like in the gay bath. First of all, bathhouse is enough. No one would think a straight bathhouse. And,
Are there straight bathhouses?
of course there's not. There's not even gay ones. How about coming to a theater near you? Because that's funnier. The throat, fucking cock throat, whoever it's called.
It's when penis met Throaty.
That's going to be in a real theater. You have to promote like it's a real movie.
I love when penis met Throaty.
Of course.
It's hilarious.
How can you not love it?
No, that was good.
We got to get the Weinsteins involved, or the Weinsteins, or whatever.
Weinstein.
I go with Weinstein.
Robin, Robin,